Hey guys, we are back with another episode of the Viral Nation. In this episode, we're going to do a little bit of a look back. We're going to talk about our brand new WORKS Series Goggle. We're going to talk about the MXGPs and a little bit more. So stay tuned for the Viral Nation.
Wake up at 5 a.m. Gotta be at the track at 10. It's time to ride. All of this anticipation to ride in the Viral Nation.
Hey, it's great to be back. We took a little bit of time off from doing our Viral Nation podcast. Kind of right when we started to get going, we had to take a little bit of a break. We're going to come back. We're still only going to do these every couple of weeks to every month right now, but a lot has happened here at Viral Brand. We have got a lot of stuff going on, not only here in the United States, but globally, and we are super excited to bring you guys up to speed on what we are doing and kind of where we're at today. So first off, let's talk a little bit about the future of this podcast. So the podcast itself is not in jeopardy. We're not looking at going away. We're not looking at stopping it. We're just having to slow down. Basically, we just got so busy that we weren't able to spend the time. We're still pretty short staffed. We're a pretty small company. So we had to scale back on a few things in the podcast. Unfortunately, it was one of them because it really does take a lot of time to build out a podcast. So video podcasts especially. So we wanted to thank you guys. If you guys are watching this and you're still staying tuned, we appreciate that. And hopefully you're going to keep getting good information from us going forward. Remember, this podcast was designed specifically for the Viral Brand rider or for somebody that's just looking to learn a little bit more about Viral Brand, our products, our goggles, our offering, our riders, our sponsors, our sponsored riders, and that kind of stuff. So make sure that you stay tuned, share with your friends, and let us know anything that we can kind of touch on in future episodes of the Viral Nation. So we're going to step back all the way back to Supercross a little bit. Supercross series ended. It was a hell of a series. We got some new champions, and we walked. And then from that point, we went into outdoor motocross. A lot of our guys I don't have a lot of guys riding outdoor national stuff. I got Jason Lutton, who's racing, but we did pick up Hunter Schlosser. Hunter is number 193. He's racing the outdoor nationals. He's had a couple really good events. Just got his product, so you'll start seeing him running the Viral Brand goggles here in the next few rounds of outdoor nationals and beyond. So we're excited to have Hunter on board with us. Chris Howell is going to be staying on board. He'll be back for the Washougal round. And then going into 2022, we've got some big changes. We also have linked up with an MXGP team, JWR Racing out of Sweden, factory Honda-backed team, but also 24MX, which is one of the largest .coms in Europe, and we are now part of that team. They got our goggles, ran it in the first round there at Russia, had some pretty good results, finished somewhere in the right around 21, 19, 21, somewhere right in there. Unfortunately, both riders had injuries at that first round, missed the British round, which happened last weekend, but we'll be back for the next round in Italy. So we're excited to see them back up and going. Also, we have a ton of stuff happening. Doug Miller having a great run out down at Mammoth. Nolan Connolly also putting in some solid rides at Mammoth. We have riders all across the country right now qualifying for Loretta's. I know that Logan Mortberg, he just qualified. Nolan Murphy just qualified. I mean, and I apologize for those guys that we have so many people that have qualified for Loretta's this year. We are super excited about Loretta's 2021 and for all of our riders. That brings us into one of the things that we have been working really hard on over the last, well, basically since COVID started. We rebranded the brand. We went to a new icon, and now we have launched our 2022 WORKS Series Goggle. we are excited to introduce the 2022 WORKS Series Goggle. The WORKS Series Goggle is a combination of a lot of work, a lot of help with our factory, and to build a goggle that we can bring to you that has all of the features that you have come to expect from Viral Brand, but also now a bunch of optical technology as well that will help you not only see better, wider field of view. I mean, just so much goes into this goggle. Let's go ahead and let's look inside this goggle really quick. This is the new 2022 goggle by Viral Brand. Inside the box, you get yourself a wide framed goggle. You got your goggle bag, wide framed goggle. It's a two-piece frame, so there's a harder plastic on the outside, a softer TPU plastic on the inside. We still have our patented, or not patented, but our curve that we run on all of our goggles that really makes it fit the face so much better than anything else on the market. We now run sweat holes around the inside. We run a sweat channel that the sweat sucks through, goes through the channel and goes down the sides versus dripping down into your head. We have optically correct lens. We also have a quick change lens. Our lens is so easy. You're just going to turn these tabs to the side like this. You're going to reach in, pop this lens out, just like that. And now you've got yourself to the inside. Inside here, we got a great foam layer all the way around there, which protects anything, dirt from getting underneath the lens, getting into your goggles, getting into your eyes, but yet allows you to switch goggles quickly, or lenses quickly and efficiently to not, well, let's say this is your Revo mirrored lens. This lens is anti-scratch, anti-fog, optically correct. You can then go to our mirrored or our smoked lens, which is anti-scratch, anti-fog as well, and optically correct. And then you can get into our clear lens, which is the same thing, anti-scratch, anti-fog, and optically correct. And to pop that in there, you just click it in like this, click it in the other side like that. You're going to click here, you can hear it click, and you're going to click here, and that clicks right in. Turn these down, here and here, and there you go. That is our new WORKS Series Goggle. Now, we got some other features in this goggle that are super trick. Now, first feature that we talked about was the sweat and the sweat channel, but now we also have inside here, we have OTG availability. So that means you can run these over your glasses. We have a glasses cutout right here, not only in the foam, but also in the frame itself. Something else we wanted to do is we wanted to have a quick change strap system. Now, why would you want to do that? Your goggles get dirty, you crash, they get hit in the mud, whatever. You can now you can just take this right here, pop this back just a little bit, like that, and then pull this in like that, and your strap comes off. You can now replace your strap. You can go different colors. You can do a lot of different stuff with these. You can mix and match. You can buy 3 or 4 sets of goggles in different colors, and then you can switch up straps, and you can have your own custom strap type look on your goggle right now. We have our nose guard, which is removable, and we have our tear-off system. And then along with our tear-off system, we have one of the baddest roll-off systems on the planet. This is a 50 millimeter roll-off system. It has the under cage, so the film doesn't stick to your lens, and it basically covers almost your entire lens. This gives you, it's going to take your vision and bring it in just a little bit, not too bad, back to kind of closer to a normal goggle, but you still have all of those pulls and all of that clarity so that when you're racing in the mud, you don't, one pull and you got a completely clear, it's like pulling a tear off, except for you have 100 tear offs on your goggles for that moto, never having to pull your eye. For those of you that know anything about Viral Brand and know how I got started in this, goggle prep and goggle tech is something that my dad made me really good at, because I was not allowed to pull my goggles. Excuse me, if I did pull my goggles, I had to pull off the track. So my dad used to always tell me, if you can always race another moto, you can never get another eye. And so he was always a stickler for making sure that I had my goggles prepped correctly. With the roll-off system, you'll never run out of tear-offs. It is an awesome system, and we are super excited to have it here for you. All right, so we're going to come up next. We're going to talk a little bit about what's coming up next on our next podcast, right after this commercial message. All right, guys, so this is our, just real quick to kind of finish up on the WORKS Series Goggle. This goggle is available in 2 colors right now. It's our pre-release or our early release. Full inventory of this goggle will be in September. That's when our full run will be in. But you can get these today, right now, at theviralbrand.com. Click on the icon that will take you to the page for this. Kind of goes over some of the stuff that we have. And then once you're done, you can click on it, order it up, and you can have a WORKS Series goggles for you right now. But don't wait, because we're running out of our pre-release goggles. They have been selling very, very well. So I want to make sure you guys don't miss out on that. We got 2 colors. We have neon frame with the neon strap and a neon frame with our black strap, and we are super excited about those. So make sure you get those ordered up. Future podcasts, we're going to continue to talk about Viral Brand. We're going to continue to talk about our riders, and we're going to talk about future products that we have coming up. 2022 is right around the corner, and we want to thank you again for coming in, being part of Viral Brand, watching the Viral Nation. Again, this is going to be this is kind of a shorter podcast, probably a little more what we're going to try to shoot for versus being an hour. So we were doing a lot of race overviews and talking about Supercross during that season. When Supercross comes around next year, we'll probably do that again. We'll probably extend these out. But during the summer right now, we're going to keep these shorter, come out maybe once a month. And then if there's a topic you want us to cover, let us know. We would love to be able to do that. Last thing I want to talk to you about also is the global supply chain and why everything is so difficult right now to get your hands on. You know, we have been fighting this all season long. The global supply chain has been disrupted, huge, from a number of different reasons, from stuff that comes from overseas, from the local markets, from everything. And just have some patience, realize that, all of us that are in business are trying to create products that you want, that you love, and that are a good product that bring value to either your racing or your program. And sometimes there's things that are outside of our control. And right now that we're experiencing that, we've had a hard time getting lenses. We've had a hard time getting different bits and pieces. And every time we think we got it all straightened out, then something else kind of pops up. So we want to just let you know and kind of keep you understanding that, this isn't a bunch of guys that are just have a ton of money and we're just trying to, take stuff from you and not help you out. It's just been a tough year with the global supply chain, and we've been working really hard to try to continue to supply you with great product, great lenses and tear-offs and all the things that you need to keep racing. So we want to appreciate you sticking with us, and the industry as a whole has been just kind of this way. So thanks again, guys. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to us. You can reach out in the comments right here below. Don't forget to like our podcast, share with a buddy. Help this thing go viral. That's what our name is. So help it go viral. And I want to thank Always Naked for our intro and outro music. I'm super excited about our 2022 WORKS Series goggles. I'm excited about our MXGP team, Hunter, and all the other riders that are out there. And we are excited, and I hope that each and every one of you guys have a great 4th of July. And we'll see you back here at the next episode of the Viral Nation.
Waking up